The Duchess of Sussex travelled by car to Westminster Hall with the Countess of Wessex before reuniting with Prince Harry. The Duchess of Sussex travelled with the Countess of Wessex in a car just behind the Queen Consort and the Princess of Wales. King Charles, Prince William, Prince Harry, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward led the procession on foot to Westminster. Shortly after arriving at Westminster Hall, the Queen's coffin was carried into the building. The royal family stood behind the coffin in a united block after it was placed in preparation for the lying in state. King Charles and the Queen Consort stood at the head of the group, with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex just behind the Prince and Princess of Wales. The procession passed through Horse Guards, Whitehall and through to Westminster Palace. The Archbishop of Canterbury then gave a brief service alongside the Dean of Westminster. From 5 p.m., members of the public will be able to file past the Queen's closed coffin. The chamber will be open 24 hours a day for 4 days, until the Queen's funeral takes place on Monday, September 19. The process, known as lying in state, will end at 6:30 a.m. on the day of the funeral service. Royal mourners already queued through the night, almost a full day ahead of the lying in state beginning. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped back from royal life in 2020, surrendering their royal responsibilities and HRH titles in their relocation to the United States. Relations have long been strained, according to reports from palace sources, but the return of the Duke and Duchess has been seen as a show of unity from the ex-working royals with the firm. The Duke and Duchess arrived in the UK earlier this month, ahead of a slew of charity engagements in the UK and Germany. They have remained in Britain following the announcement of the Queen's ailing health and death. They stunned crowds gathered outside the royal residence at Windsor Castle on Saturday as they emerged with Prince William and Kate for a 40-minute engagement, looking at tributes laid by the public to the Queen. The Prince of Wales is understood to have invited the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to the walkabout, ahead of the procession on Wednesday. Many people said that Meghan brings a mini camera and it's being hidden. To many, Harry's body language served as another reminder of just how much his life has changed since he left the regimented world of being a working royal behind. As he and his wife, former Suits star Meghan Markle, exited Westminster Hall, they held hands. Some social media users were outraged by this show of affection. Harry and Markle holding hands while exiting Westminster Hall is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever witnessed, tweeted one critic. Unsurprising as they never fail to disrespect the protocol and the Queen, another person wrote. Some of the Sussex's critics also took issue with the way Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were holding hands. She's got her thumb over his, so you know who's in charge, tweeted one observer. However, Nicole Moore, body language expert and host of Reality of Love on Spokitv, says that Meghan's body language is actually an indication that she's serving as a stabilizing force for her husband. Prince Harry likely truly needs Meghan there to support him, pull him forward and help him get through this difficult time, Moore explained in exclusive analysis for Nicki Swift. Their move to hold hands signifies that they put their personal relationship with each other above what anyone else thinks, even when doing so will incur backlash, said Moore. The move can be summed up in one sentence: our love matters most, above all, and we're going to show it to each other no matter how inappropriate that looks to certain people.